What's up, guys? Anders here with another video for you. Today we're going to be taking a look at the Guardian succession, the last of the successions as far as we know. And yeah, it just came out in test server today. We're going to take a look at it, and I'll give you my overview of what I think about the class. And I did a little bit of PvP, so I'll have some clips at the end for you as well. So Succession Guardian, very quickly after Awakening, so it's going to be interesting to see what people think about it. So the Shift E skill is still here. All AP plus 20 for 30 seconds. Critical hit rate plus 50% for 30 seconds. All accuracy rate plus 15% for 30 seconds. Movement speed plus 30%. And critical hit damage plus 20%, as well as Superarmor for 10 seconds after using the skill. It's not too bad at all. Your next passive is critical hit rate plus 2% and max HP plus 30. Not bad at all. You also get a more robust version of this passive that you have for your normal pre-awakened kit. Basically, this regenerates health and increases your crit damage and your crit rate. Very good passive. The more damage, the more consistent damage you do, the better it gets. So the first skill is Shift Q. We all know this skill. It's pretty nice. It's big AoE, vacuum skill that also heals you. It's 963 by 10, 50% crit rate, accuracy rate plus 15%. That's pretty big. 9-second cooldown. All evasion rate minus 15% for 10 seconds on good hits. And it's a super armor. So this is what it looks like. You can see just how large the AoE is. And if you press Q at the end of it, you can still do that extra hit for just massive damage. It's just a good skill. I mean, does even more damage than it did before. So there you go. The floating and good hits and the pulling in and all the vacuum part of it is still PvE only. So keep that in mind. But the skill is pretty good. Not too bad at all. So the next skill that they get is Shift F, another very, very good skill that was in Pre-Awakened Guardian. It's a 10-second cooldown. It has 944 by 9, 50% crit rate, accuracy rate plus 5%, not as high as the other one. All DP minus 20 though for 10 seconds on good hits, and it's super armor and a down attack. This is what it looks like. Pretty good range and just pretty fast as well. They helped with the animations, so you get that bonus as well here. So not bad at all. Shift F is just inherently very, very strong. Super armor, big damage, not bad range. The next skill is down left click, super armor, 1509 by 1, max 4 hits, critical hit rate plus 50%, 6-second cooldown, 20% accuracy rate, which is huge, HP recovery on every good hit by 30, but not that many hits, so not a huge heal, I think. Super armor and also a bound. So this is down left click. There you go. Pretty slow, to be honest, but it's super armor, so not bad at all. Next one is going to be left click, right click, 1071 by 3 by 5, and crit rate plus 50%. Of course, remember, this is having 50% with the added passive you have. It's probably more than that. It's probably closer to 90%. So pretty much everything is going to be critting. Recovers willpower as well, and all DP minus 20. Again, frontal guard, and a stun on the good last hit. So this is what it looks like. Not bad. Not bad at all. So it's a forward guard the entire friggin' time, and it's a stun on the last hit as well. So it's also DP minus 20, which is great for combos and just PvE in general. So the next one is going to be Shift Right Click. It's a frontal guard before the attack. So as you wind up, it's a forward guard. It's 1054 by 4, 7-second cooldown, crit rate 50%, 10% accuracy rate, and it's a floating on good hits as well as a down attack modifier. This is what it looks like. So that charge up was a frontal guard. The actual attack is unprotected. So keep that in mind. Next up, we have the Shift Left Click, 1080 by 7. It's an 8-second cooldown, 100% crit rate, 7% accuracy rate, knockdown on good hits, and it's also a down smash. It has, even though it doesn't seem like a lot of range, it's fairly good. Like it hits all the way up to here. Not bad at all. So that was a shift left click. It's unprotected, so keep that in mind. It does have a knockdown and down smash, so you want to be using this after you already have someone CC'd, for example. Next up, we have right click. It's 1069 by 3. You can just spam this ability. Accuracy rate 15%, all DP minus 20 on good hits. So you have an all DP minus 20 spammable skill. Knockback on good hits, bound on good last hits. So this is what it looks like. Right click. Oh, I believe it's right click. There you go. That's what it looks like. I was going to say that was the wrong skill. All right, so the next one is going to be shift right click flow. We already saw it, but I'll just go over it. So 6-second cooldown, 1432 by 4, 50% crit rate, 10% accuracy rate, forward guard, knockdown, and air attacks and down smash. So this is what it looks like. So that's the first skill, and this flow is that particular skill. Next up, we have the down E, which is the debuff for Guardian. It's basically the same. It's just 851 by 2, a little bit more damage, 13 seconds instead of 18 seconds, so lower cooldown. And the debuff is the same, minus 50% to attack and cast speed, movement speed for 5 seconds. So this is what it looks like. And you can still quickly go into the forward guard right click skill. So if you want to, because this is unprotected, down E. So if you want to down E and then quickly go into a forward guard, you can do that. You can do it even faster than that. I just was slow on the combo. So there you go. Still there, but just lower cooldown, so more spam. Great. Next up, we have Spacebar Scale. So this is your 100%. 4-second cooldown, 816 by 3, 100% crit rate, crit damage plus 5% for 10 seconds, forward guard as well. So any skill you do will be able to have a spacebar flow. That's pretty much it on that one. So you can shift right click, and then you can spacebar at the end as well. It just does more damage, so that's pretty good. And the 2 awakening skills. Okay, so the big awakening skills, you get forward C is going to be, let's see if we can find this one. What was this one called? So forward right click is one of your awakening skills, right? But instead of invincible, it's just forward guard on attack. So it's super armor in the dash, and then forward guard on the attack, floating on good hits, 810 by 4, 8-second cooldown, recovers willpower. This is what it looks like. Let's see if we can actually get a monster here. The other awakening skill though that you get is the Phoenix Dash, down C, 15-second cooldown, 1204 by 5, invincible while moving and super armor and attack, and it's a knockdown in PvE. It's also a down smash. This is what it looks like. Not bad. Of course, you can also move it as well, and you can kind of cancel it as well. Let's do that one more time so I can show you what that means. So there you go. You can press left click and just immediately do the attack. And that's pretty much Guardian Succession. I'd say in terms of like what we expected, pretty much the same as Pre-Awakened Guardian, just more damage, which is great. I mean, if you like that style, you didn't like the halberd, you can go back to an axe. And there you go. I mean, nothing wrong with it. It's a good succession. Nothing, the damage is kind of outrageous on some skills. But again, I think in terms of Guardian in general, the damage is already outrageous in Awakening. So don't know if you would be foregoing Awakening to play this, but it's definitely not a bad kit from what we can see. And that's pretty much it. I'm going to have some clips for you guys. I'm going to do a PvP clip and a PvE clip, but not Star's End this time. We're going to do a new area just to see how she does at really high end. Okay? As always, guys, let me know what you thought about Guardian Succession. Do you like the little pink effects that they have? It kind of reminds me of DK a little bit. Not too bad. They're very pretty. They're very pretty. Especially this one is just remarkable. Let me know in the comments down below. If you haven't already, subscribe to the channel. Every sub counts as we continue to grow, depending on how your day's going, like or dislike the video. And as always, guys, thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. I'll see you all in the next one. Take care.